First off, I just want to say that this game, Overwatch, it looks fucking incredible. I mean, the way that they did this trailer, the way that the characters play, the variety of all these characters, oh my god. It made me say, oh my god, out loud. That's something that not a lot of games have done for me. I mean, I don't think any game has ever done that for me. And after watching the gameplay trailer, I was kind of thinking that watching the actual gameplay would disappoint me. It would let me down. So I was hesitant to watch this video, but it didn't let me down. I expected what was portrayed here in the Reaper gameplay from the Reaper, and that made me so fucking happy for some reason. The fact that a game can release a trailer and then live up to its expectations in the gameplay, all it needs now, it just needs to live up to the actual expectations by being a great fucking game. I mean, this game, it looks incredible. Words can't describe how much I'm excited for this game. And it comes out next year, which is fucking stupid. Because I myself am not a very patient guy, and when I have to wait for something, well, I just don't like waiting for things. But to the main topic of this video, or one of them. Anyway, a lot of people are saying that this is a ripoff of Team Fortress 2, and I'm not seeing it because I have played Team Fortress 2 before. It's boring as fuck to me, honestly. I mean, don't hate. It just bores me out of my goddamn skull. But it's an alright game. Okay, I'm gonna give it that. But this game is nowhere near close to I was gonna say Borderlands 2. It's nowhere close to Team Fortress 2. The only similarities I see are different classes and being a first-person shooter, and that you can say about a lot of other games. Like I could be comparing this to Call of Duty with those two points. I could be comparing this game to Borderlands 2 or Borderlands with those 2 points. I mean, this game, in the way it plays, it's so unique with all the variety of characters. It's astounding. I mean, a while ago, a long time ago, me and my brother were brainstorming ideas for a Borderlands 3 game, if it ever came out. Brainstorming ideas for the classes in that game, and we came up with some pretty good ideas. And we saw a lot of those in this trailer. People are saying that it's a ripoff of Team Fortress 2, and it's not. Look at that. I mean, does that look like Team Fortress 2 to you? No. What I think is that they wanted to make a first-person version of World of Warcraft and make it better in every way, shape, and form, and then just take out the quest bullshit, because I am not a big fan of World of Warcraft. A lot of people have tried to get me into it. I just can't. This game really appeals to me. I love first-person shooters, as I'm sure most of you may know. And, I mean, it looks fucking bomb. Look at that. Look at that shit. I mean, he's just walking around and it looks fucking fantastic. I can see how they took all these different classes, all these different abilities, and they put them in, and I'm talking about taking them from World of Warcraft. Obviously, they're not the same characters, they're different characters, and, I mean, ports for originality, man, that's fucking fantastic. This isn't Team Fortress 2, doesn't look anything like it. Another thing that people are saying is that this game, another game called Battleborn. And I'm sure that you know what Battleborn is by now. It's a game being developed by Gearbox, and they're like putting a bunch of different characters into it. I think it's like, I want to say 15, but I'm not sure. No, 20. It's 25. There are 25 different characters. I don't even know how many characters are in this game, but basically it's the same idea, same premise, and everything. It's just I don't want to say this, but it's basically a worse version of this game. Don't get me wrong, I watched the trailer, or I watched the gameplay. It looks amazing. But after watching the trailer and gameplay for Overwatch, it just makes it that much worse. Because that's how good of a job Blizzard Entertainment is doing on this game. I bet they were thinking, oh man, we've never made a first-person shooter before. Let's make one and let's show them how it's done. because that's what it seems like they're doing right now. But they're saying that, people are saying that Battleborn is a ripoff of Overwatch, which isn't true. Battleborn was teased, announced, and is going to be released before Overwatch, so I don't think it's even fucking possible at that point. But even if it is, I mean, isn't everything a ripoff of everything nowadays? I mean, I don't know, maybe if they had structured games differently at the beginning of game time, like all those years ago, then we would have some pretty different games by now. But then people would still be saying, oh, this is a ripoff of that, this is a ripoff of that. I mean, I could make a very believable argument by saying that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the same game as Mario. And, I don't know, a lot of people would believe me. I'm not going to try to do that right now because I'm not a fucking idiot, and I'm not one of those idiots online who try to discredit game developers by saying, oh, this is a ripoff of that, oh, you gotta train your game, you're copying Pokemon. But anyway, this is Battleborn gameplay, what you're seeing here. If you're not seeing it yet, that's probably because I've been doing some editing on my audio here. But you're gonna see it in a minute if you're not already. It looks fucking fantastic. And that's what I was saying when I was watching it. But after watching Overwatch, my eyes were bulging, my jaw was hanging, drool was dripping down my stomach and landing in my belly button. I'm not fat. I'm not fat, guys. I'm in pretty good shape, okay? I'm ripped. I'm not ripped, but I'm in good shape. What I think for Gearbox making Battleborn, I just think that they wanted to make a game where they took all the great things from Borderlands 2 and put it in there. And then what I think about Overwatch is that I think that Blizzard was wanted to take a bunch of the things that made World of Warcraft great and just put it in a game. I think it's a coincidence, honestly. That's my opinion. You feel free to have your own. I'm not hating on anyone with different opinions. I'm just saying, don't try to discredit game developers by saying that they're copying someone else's work when they've obviously put a lot of effort into making their game great. I think that both of these games look amazing. I'm going to buy both of them, and I'm going to play the shit out of both of them. If they're not bad. I'm not saying that they're going to be fucking fantastic, cuz I don't know yet, but they do look great, and these two developers have done a great job of marketing these games cuz I'm hyped. I am. Just a little bit more for Overwatch than Battleborn. But again, that's my own opinion. What do you guys think? Comment below and tell me, and I'll be seeing y'all later.